Hi, I'm Joe Hupcey, and I'm here with the presenters of the DVCon tutorial, Back to Basics, Doing Formal the Right Way. So I'm here with Doug Smith and Mark Eslinger. Now, Doug, you've trained many users in Formal over the years. What's the best way that they can move up the learning curve quickly?
Well, Joe, I find that users have the biggest obstacle for picking up Formal is just understanding how to create the properties and stuff they need to use on Formal. And one great way to get started with that is using the Formal apps. They already generate the properties for you, they solve specific problems, and they're just push button. And then, of course, as you start to use the Formal apps, you start to develop confidence in what Formal's doing, you start to learn how to use the tools and debug, and then, of course, you'll want to write your own properties. But a lot of people shy away from the assertion languages because they kind of feel like regular expressions or something like that. So a great way to get started is using some of the pre-can checkers out there, like the Open Verification Library, which has a lot of stuff already in there. It has coverage, and they're tried and true. They've been around forever. Then as you start to get comfortable with using things like the OVL, you can start writing simple SVA properties, and after a while it starts to get much easier.
Now, Mark, picking up where Doug left off, so the customer now they're starting to write their own properties. How do they get even farther down the learning curve or the maturity scale, as we were talking about in the tutorial?
Well, Joe, the ABCs of Formal, which we talk about, you look at assurance and bug hunting. And bug hunting is right there in the middle of the maturity scale. And as a person will start to write assertions and use classical Formal, you're going to start to find bugs. That's the most natural place to start. And as you refine your Formal test matching, your assertion set, and your constraints, you're going to find deeper bugs. And as you do that, you'll find that you're going to start to prove some of these assertions. So it naturally just flows into the assertion and the assurance form of Formal. So that's the next step in the maturity scale. So it's a natural progression.
Very good. Makes sense. Well, gentlemen, thanks for sharing your insights. Now, the slides of the tutorial are going to be on the DVCon Proceedings website as well as verificationacademy.com. Thank you.